enter the back door tonight. That's my favorite thing. That's an anal joke. We are gonna get raunchy tonight, okay? I do have to admit to something, guys. I maybe did something really stupid recently, and I'm just gonna say, if things really go sideways in history, you can blame me, okay? It's fine, because I'm just another problematic white girl practicing witchcraft. I know. Did anyone else celebrate the summer solstice? Yeah! Hell yeah. Well, I was doing this ritual, and the candles that were lit started falling down, and the closest thing to me to fix the problem was peanut butter frosting. And I'm panicking, and I'm fixing it, and the entire time I'm thinking to myself, this sounds like a bad plotline to the Mask reboot. I know, and I was just like, I can see the headline now. Fox News is gonna say, single mom almost burns down apartment and satanic ritual, saves it with peanut butter frosting, accidentally unleashes Loki, okay? And I'm just gonna say, you're welcome, because things need to change, okay? Yes, I'm not gonna get too political, but I'm gonna get a little silly tonight. And I was thinking on my way here, guys, I've never met a woman with fully healed nipple piercings. Right? They're always a little wonky. And the thing is, I'm starting to worry they're a unicorn, and they don't exist, and it's Pride Month, and I want to be proven wrong, okay? I'm tired of being a performative bisexual, and I'm ready to dive deep into pussy tonight, okay? Yeah, there's a patio out back, right? It is, and guys, my mom's here tonight, so we can full send this relationship, all right? Go all in, baby, because I'm single again, and now I use comedy as a dating platform. It's had a little bit of success, but my standards are very low, so I'm gonna stick with it, okay? It is fun. Have you guys ever accidentally made something your entire personality and watched it backfire? Because I did, because I was dating someone and I told him my angel number was 69, okay? I sent this man so many pictures of the number 69. I was like, hey, here I am. And I stupidly was like, let's have a romantic date and celebrate June 9th, 69 as a holiday, right? It'll be fun. He dumped me, okay? He did. And I need to take next year off because this is the second time a man has left me on June 9th, okay? I know. The first one was my dad, okay? Please laugh at this because I need you to know that we did bury him in a Catholic church and we made sure everyone know that he had the last laugh, okay? He did. I'm sure you're here wondering, you're like, Jesse, did you bury your dad with his face up or face down, right? Because I know. So my dad is definitely a bottom because he was a larger guy, okay? And if you had talked to my mom during 69, she wouldn't be here with us tonight, all right? It's true. And like the thing is like on this day, I was like, I'm planning ahead, right? Because sometimes I still get weepy about my dead dad. And I was like, I'll be so brave. I'll be a top today, right? Because I was like, if I cry, the tears will go down my cheeks and onto his dick, and it'll just be a very sloppy toppy, right? Yeah. And I was like, it'll be fine. Turns out it wasn't fine, and we're moving on from that. And the thing is I immediately reverted into being a cougar because there's a 24-year-old pro wrestler who loves my tits. And it's great because I can text him a time and an address and he's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, okay? It's exactly what I need, okay? And I love it because after we did the deed, we were cuddling and he looked at me and he's like, you know, you're actually pretty funny. Have you ever considered trying out for Kill Tony? And I was like, oh, sweetie, do you want mommy to bring home a golden ticket? I was like, you're gonna need to put in some work. So I pushed his head under the covers and I said, do it now, lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. He didn't appreciate it because he was born after 9/11, okay? And that's on me for having sex with someone that is younger than my friend Misty's tramp stamp, okay? dudes with tattoos that are older than the men you sleep with, okay? But every time I come, he gets a history lesson, okay? I'm teaching America's youth, okay? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. I need to cover a very important topic, okay? This is so serious. I learned a new skill this year. I learned how to squirt. Yes. But you know how when you learn a new skill, you need to hone it and practice it? I kind of want, you know how in superhero movies there's the montage scene where they're training? I want that, but with squirting, okay? Right? And I think the person to do this job, the master of my pussy, is going to be Smokey the Bear, alright? Just hear me out, guys, okay? We're gonna go to a small but important wildfire. And he's gonna bear hug me from behind, and he's gonna just finger blast me so much until I'm on the edge of orgasm, and then he's gonna whisper into my ear, "Only you can prevent forest fires." I know. And then my pussy's just gonna turn into a fire hose, and I'm gonna put it out, and then in this montage that I have, we're gonna just keep moving on to bigger and better fires, and I'm gonna keep saving the world one orgasm at a time with my wet ass pussy. Thank you. And it's gonna be so fucking beautiful and perfect. And then we're gonna get to the final boss, the biggest fire of them all, and it's gonna be an AI data center. And I'm gonna look at Smokey the Bear and be like, "I can't do it, I'm so dry. My pussy has standards." And then he's gonna hold my hand and he's gonna be like, "This was a test. Your training's done." And then he's gonna take off the Smokey the Bear hat, and it's gonna be Luigi Mangione. He's gonna be like, "Your pussy is perfect." And like, I think I just came a little bit, and I hope you're also a little aroused. Because I think my dream job is to write Luigi Mangione fan fiction. And I really want next year to buy a house with my dirty, filthy mouth, guys. Yeah, guys, this year has been insane, unreal. And back in January, I don't remember if you kept seeing the words "fuck ice" on the internet. Yeah, I hate that it's been pushed down, so we're gonna bring it back on the algorithm. I'm gonna talk about it, because I kept seeing "fuck ice." And I was like, man, twist my arm, I'll do it, okay? Because the thing that I've learned in life, and this is not a good thing to brag about, is that I give men life-changing post-nut clarity, okay? The men I sleep with quit their jobs and move to another state, guys. You can look up any of my exes, it's so fucking true, it's embarrassing. This is on me, but like, what a perfect way to save the world, guys, okay? And so I did, I came up with a 4-point plan for myself and everyone else. And my last name's Verba, it's VRVA, and we're gonna start with the top with V. We're going with vagina. Woo! Yes, these boys, derogatory, are going to see and maybe touch a vagina for the first time in a long time, okay? I'm not doing it for mediocre dick, I'm doing it to save the world, okay? Next up, we've got R for rim job. I know, but guys, these men need the tongue lashing of their lives. I need them to question everything. I need them to just kind of rethink everything they've done this past year, and I think there was a famous woman who said, "Let them eat cake." I think it was Erica Kirk, but don't quote me, okay? I know. And then next up is B for boobies, and I'm gonna challenge these gentlemen, to glaze these mommy milkers, right? You're like, get every square inch or you're starting back from the top, and that's scary for some men, right? They're like, no, not again. And like, the thing is the fourth step is for the letter A, and honestly, you can skip 1, 2, and 3. That was just me having fun. I'm gonna tell you, ladies, if there's ever a man in your life that you want to scare the living shit out of him, just Venmo request him for abortion money. He doesn't even need to come inside you. He will just be scared as hell. And as an added bonus, he might send you money to cover his ass. All right, my name's been Jesse Rodriguez.